You know what, Jessica?
What's that?
We're about to go ahead and get into it, all right?
I love it.
Give me 1 second. Let me see. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're about to have a great episode tonight. We're about to go ahead and get live right now. For our guest for the show tonight, can you guess who it is? You still guessing? She's good at what she does, huh? Come on, man. I had to have this convo. Look at all the souls I saved. Look at all the O's I made. This is going to be a good one. Make sure you tune in. What's going on out there, everyone? It's your boy, Mike Ryder, Mr. Accountability, the man behind the microphone, and you are tuned in to another special edition of Mike Ryder Talks. I got an amazing guest in the house with me tonight. But before we get into that, I want to thank everyone who's tuning in to the live. This is my very first live for the show. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to my YouTube channel, who have been liking the videos, commenting down in the comment area. Thank you, guys. I'm on the up and up. I'm on this journey to make this page better, and I appreciate y'all for being on the journey with me. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my guest. This is a very amazing woman, multi-talented woman. She can sing, she can cook, she has her own talk show or radio show coming up. And trust, I'm going to be tuning in. We're going to talk about that. She has one of the only vegan restaurants here in Macon, Georgia. We're going to get into that as well. She's somebody who I've been knowing over the years as like the cupcake lady, Jessica Mack, the vegan queen. She has many names. And matter of fact, without further ado, Jessica Mack, how you doing tonight?
I am amazing. Thank you so much for that intro. You are awesome for saying that I'm awesome. Just want to let you know that.
Appreciate that. Tell the folks about yourself. Introduce yourself properly to the people.
I gotta do it properly, not improper. Okay, so my name is Jessica Mack. I'm owner of Southern Vegan Soul Café. I am a performer as well, and I am a hairstylist, and I am a seamstress, and I am a mother of 2 beautiful, amazing children. And I do everything that I love to do, and it just brings forth the income, and I'm very, very grateful.
Okay. So Southern Vegan Soul Cafe.
That's right.
That is your restaurant. How long has it been open?
So we've been in business for a total of about 4 years. We started out just the pop-up markets with with sweet vegan treats, with just only our cupcakes and our cookies and our cinnamon rolls, all the things that you posted. Then we went from there to a food truck, and then now, of course, a restaurant. And we've had the restaurant for a little over 2 years, but like I said, in business for a total of about 4.
You have, let me ask you this. You serve vegan food, correct?
100% vegan. Yep.
100% vegan. What does that mean?
That means no animals and nothing that comes from an animal is served in my restaurant. So that includes dairy, any meat, any eggs, none of that. Vegan versions of everything.
You started off as a baker?
Yep, started out as a baker, just doing pop-up markets, doing cupcakes and cookies, and went from there to actually allowing people to try our food, just with family, and it went from there to like, man, this food is actually really, really good. You should share it with the world. And so I said, maybe a good idea. So I did, and it's been successful thus far.
Honestly, that was a great idea.
Yeah.
You may have the best restaurant here for me.
Oh, Mike.
I mean, I shop with you religiously. You know that.
You do. You sure do.
Right now, your restaurant's not open though, right?
Right, it's temporarily closed throughout the week. I do open for the drive-through only on Fridays. And then, of course, we do meal prep throughout the week. We do special orders throughout the week. You know, those cupcakes right there is a special order. We do, when you do special orders, you have to do, we have like minimums for you to purchase. That right there is our meal prep. And yeah, you can get us throughout the week, even though we're not physically open at the restaurant.
How soon should your restaurant be back open?
Listen, the prayer is to open as soon as possible. That's the plan. Um, we'll actually have people coming in on the 24th for our open mic night. So they'll get a little sample. You know, I got to do something, you know, special for the people for open mic night with the smoothies and, you know, putting a little together some, you know, snacks or whatever that they can eat that's COVID safe, and so that we can still enjoy one another's company and not close off to the world because of this virus. But yeah, I
Wait, let
got
me
that.
ask you something.
hmm
October the 24th, this month?
This coming month. Yep. This coming two Saturdays from now,
Okay.
I want to say.
The return of the open mic night.
Return of the night. Yeah, that's right.
You know, I want to say I came to yours back in February.
You did at our old spot.
Man, I enjoyed it.
I'm so glad you
Singing.
came.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna come to the next one. I gotta support you.
I
I mean, y'all
appreciate
had
that.
singing. We did like a group poem. Man, it was fire. The food was fire.
I think that's when you first discovered hummus.
Very first time.
Well, I tasted it because I
Man,
think your girl was telling you about it or something like
that
that.
was
You
the
said.
that was the very first time. Yeah, that was the very first time I tasted it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great experience. I'm not gonna lie to you. Matter of fact, I met you at an open mic night downtown at Recess.
That's right. That was
I
years
bought-
ago.
That was the very first time I bought like any of your food. I bought like 2 or 3 cupcakes from you.
Yep. That
And
was
I got them for
before.
like. Go
I
ahead.
think we
Go
did
ahead.
it two for $5. I think I
I
had a
think so.
special. And that was before we even had the food truck. That was like our first stages of selling our sweets.
Listen, your food was good then, and it's even better now.
I
You perfected your craft. What
try,
made you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
start? What made you want to start being vegan?
Well, my journey is something that is very dear because I used to be almost 400 pounds. And so after I had my son, you know, trying to do things that a mommy with one child, her first child, wants to do, going to the park, playing, I wasn't doing that. And it kind of hit me while I was at the park, telling him, don't do that, or to get down from there, and not actually being with him. And that kind of set the platform for me to change not only my physical activity, but change my diet. Because after I changed my diet, it literally changed my life. So
Dang.
he was definitely motivation for me to change my diet.
Once you changed it, how quick of a change to your body? You know, how quick did it take for your body to change? Like for those unwanted pounds to come off?
Listen, I took it slow. A lot of people can go turkey. That was not my story. I love the turkey, so I wanted to take it easy. Um, but we literally did 1 week at a time, and it took us 6 months to go to completely vegan. Um, but it definitely, because I was already losing weight just with exercise. So when I
Okay.
changed my actual eating pattern, it's like it was still hard to lose weight because I still didn't know my body then. I just knew I wasn't eating any dairy or any meat. So I still needed to figure out when I should eat and all that good stuff. But after that, I mean, I was losing like 3 to 4 pounds each week on a constant. So it was
That ain't
is
bad.
very, yeah, yeah.
So how long have you been vegan?
Well, my daughter is going on 9, so it's going on 9 years.
9 years as a vegan?
Yeah.
Look, you deserve a round of applause. I'm just on 7 months of no soda, and you're
That's a
9 years
but that's a big
vegan.
deal.
Yeah, that is a very big deal,
Yeah, yeah.
especially
So
coming
it's
from where we come from.
come on now, baby steps.
Well, speaking of where we come from, you're not from around here.
I'm not. You can't tell.
Like you grew up all over the world, correct?
I did. I'm an army brat, so I've been across the water, different places across the water, and then of course here in the United States. Yeah, I've been to a few places.
How were the different cultures, all around the world?
Man, so our last visit was Abu Dhabi, and we were over there for
Mhm.
6 months. Abu Dhabi. It's about 45 minutes to an hour from Dubai,
Okay.
and because we only know the other band members, we didn't, drive really. We didn't take the bus too many places. We walked everywhere. So that was a constant. And then, of course, the food over there is so pure. I
I
literally
can
could not
imagine.
keep weight. When I tell you, I would have a big meal every day and dessert every day. I'm all about my sweets. I would have a
Right.
big meal and sweets and could not keep the weight on me. The food over there is so pure.
Is it a
Yeah.
beautiful habitat over there?
Well, where we were, it wasn't too. You didn't see a lot of grass. I mean, it's a desert. So you didn't see a lot of grass, but the horizons were beautiful. Like the sky is just a whole different sky. It seems like took so many pictures over there just of the sky alone because it's just gorgeous. It's just a different energy over there. It's just I didn't want
It's
to.
more
I didn't
natural
want to
over
come back
there.
to it. It's more natural. Yes, absolutely gorgeous.
So how long have you been in Macon?
A little over 4 years
And since you've
we've been
been
in
here,
Macon.
how do you feel about the city of Macon? Like the entrepreneur scene, the politics here in Macon, the small business hood or whatever. How do you feel about everything?
I think because of the mindset of Macon, it's easy from if you're coming from out of town or out of somewhere, it's easy for you to develop a business here. That's what I
Okay.
feel. Um, just because a lot of people kind of wait and watch you do it before they try to do it. Um, so I would say it's relatively easy to have the thought and the execution of something that you want to do. Um, but on the flip side, because the powers that be are who they are, they can make it difficult depending on your lane and where you want to flourish in. So,
How encouraging are you to others to start their own business?
prayerfully, I'm really encouraging because I exemplify you can set your mind to doing something and just execute it, continue with customer service, stay in people's faces, and just be who you are. Don't try to mimic somebody else. That's what I'm don't you cannot be somebody else. The best person that you can be is yourself.
And that's
'Cause
something that I've learned over the years. I watch a lot of people start their own business or their own hustle, but they all do the same thing. Everyone wants to sell shirts. Everyone wants to do like cooking or whatever, like plate sales, and it's not for everyone.
it's
If there
not for
is,
everyone, but honestly, you can have 10 people doing the same thing and have 10 different types of markets that they're reaching,
right,
all in about who you are. Because I know since I've been in business, I've seen people pop up and start doing vegan plates and stuff like that, some from which that actually work for me. And my thought process is that if I'm inspiring you, and you're never going to be like me.
of course,
you you know no, I didn't mean it like that, but you'll never be me.
of
So
course.
who I am, I can reach a certain person, and who you are, you can reach a certain person. So that's the beautiful thing about talents and gifts, that the Most High created us all so differently and uniquely that we can do some of the same things and just have totally different energies and have a different crowd of people doing it. So I encourage people, don't feel threatened when you have somebody doing the same thing that you're doing, because trust me, if you came in first, it's because they're watching and they're admiring you, and you continue to do you. Don't worry about it. You are your own competition. You're the one that needs to stay up on your game to become better at what you do, not trying to mimic somebody else.
So doing what you do, or speaking about doing what you do,
Hmm.
what is the vision for Southern Vegan Soul? 5 years down the line, where do you see your restaurant?
The vision is this. It would be beautiful to have franchises of Southern Vegan Soul Cafe. My ideal thing is to allow all my principles and all that stuff, of course, to be duplicated in these other locations. Never buying anything frozen, anything like store bought. The same
Mm,
culture, just in multiple different areas. You know what I mean? Um,
right,
and to have other people running it, because I'm only one person, and there's no way. People want me to
right.
have a second location, and the second location sounds amazing, but I got to take baby steps. It's all about the baby steps.
Yeah, take your baby steps. Continue to take those baby steps, because if you try to outwork yourself, you're gonna overdo it. You're gonna tire yourself out. You're gonna wear yourself out, and then you're gonna end back up at square one. Let me ask you this though: out of all the items that you sell, you got these cupcakes, you got brownies, you got the salad, you got the vegan melt. What is your favorite item on your menu?
It'll probably have to be, well, this is something that I've been hooked on right now, is our vegan shrimp. Which I don't think you have a picture of it, but it's our vegan shrimp. Like I had some today just with a salad. But the thing that's usually on our menu that I love is our garden burgers.
Got you,
Our
got you.
garden burgers, yeah. Oh, you did have a picture of the shrimp.
I got man, baby, I got all that. Listen, I'm ready. I'm ready. So you said that your shrimp,
The vegan shrimp, yeah.
that's your favorite item on your menu.
Currently, right now, my favorite right now. It changes from week to week, but
Got I got you. I got you. Okay, so you said there's that and the garden burger. Now I've had both. I had the shrimp on the po' boy, and of course I had this right here, the actual cheeseburger. I think that po' boy got it. I like all your items. I have no
thank
complaints about
you.
anything on your menu, but I think that shrimp po' boy is the best thing that you have in your restaurant. I know that it was like a limited item though, correct?
Yes, I actually had it on the menu not last week, but the week before last,
Okay.
and it went extremely well. Um, it went extremely well. So there's like, okay, when you gonna have that again? So I don't even. I'm supposed to have posted my menu for Friday, and that might be on the menu. I'm just saying, keep a
Put it
lookout.
on there. Put it on there. Let me ask you about this homemade ranch. What made you want to start selling homemade ranch?
Well, I've always made it for my household, and I never really ate regular ranch when I wasn't vegan. But feeding I used to be married, so at that time he loved ranch. So I'll dibble and dabble, and I kept trying it until I perfected it, and I started serving it with our nuggets, our buffalo nuggets, and it went from there to like, oh my gosh, where y'all get this ranch? I'm like, we hand make all our stuff, and it was like, I need this in a bottle, like for real. And so I said, let me hear that a couple more times from a whole lot of different other people, and I think about it, and that's what happened. So I started bottling up, and people started buying it,
Got
buying
you.
the eight
Got
ounce
you.
bottles. Yeah.
Do me a favor. Say something for me real quick, because you were kind of lagging just then.
I'm saying something now.
I'm gonna remove you real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you get out and then come back in. All right.
Okay.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. Let me see. Let's see. Speak for me real quick.
I am talking right now live with
That's a
Mike
lot better.
Ryder.
That's a lot better. Let's get it. Okay, so you said the ranch you used to make it at home for you and your ex-husband. You perfected it.
Hmm.
You started selling it at your restaurant, and then you started
That's right.
selling it bottled.
That's correct. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Your restaurant moved back in March, correct?
It did. Hmm. We
You
went
moved
from
from the farmers
the
market to where?
to Vineville, 3348 Vineville Avenue.
3348 Vineville Avenue. If you're
That's
listening
right.
to this show, or if you're going to listen to this show in the future, her restaurant is closed right now due to inspections needed, correct?
That's correct. The building was old, and so there's some things that need to be repaired. So I have to get the health department and the fire department back out to do the inspection.
Once that inspection is done and she opens back up, if you're smart, you will go to her restaurant. One of the best vegan restaurants around. To me, the best. The very best.
Thank you, love.
Man, you got sweets on top of sweets,
Yeah.
on top of more sweets, but you also have your hot foods. You have your
That's
breakfast
right.
foods. You have your lunch food. And all this is non-dairy.
Non-dairy, no meat.
No
Our
meat,
homemade cheese.
non-dairy.
Yep.
Come on, man. You can't beat that. Uh-oh. So let me ask you this, Jessica. You got a show coming up, right?
I do.
Where can they find your show?
So it's going to be on Baghdad Radio. I believe you can call in on our flyer at the very bottom. You can call in and ask questions. We'll have topics just like any other radio show, but it's geared toward health. That's the name Hello Health. And it's going to be, talking about healthy mind, healthy body, and healthy spirit. So the topics could be about vegan food. It could be about healthy heart, healthy love life, healthy relationship, with family, with friends, with business, all of that, because usually a healthy mind will set the tone for everything else.
Yeah, it starts with the mind. It starts with the mind, then it moves to what you put in your body. So with a healthy mindset, a healthy diet, you're guaranteed for success.
Exactly.
So when
Exactly.
would the show start? When will your show start?
It'll start November 2nd on Mondays. So every Monday starting on November 2nd,
Mhm.
it'll be from 8 to 9. And it's going to be music and stuff like that. I'm trying to get some of my baby brother's music played because he's an artist, and different local artists to just kind of get the word out there. But yeah, I'm so excited about it.
I know you are. I know you are. So November the 2nd, 8 p.m. every Monday, Bank.radio.
That's right.
I got to get with that. I got to call up there and I got to listen as well.
That might be a great idea.
Oh, that'd be a very good idea. Is it just going to be you? Or are you going to have a co-host? What's going on with that?
Right now, it's just going to be me, and I'll have different guests come with their expertise, to the show. But right now, it's just going to be me. So we encourage everyone to just kind of call in, get your questions answered, in reference.
I done lost her again. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me see something.
I think that was
All right,
me.
good.
Hmm.
Okay. You say you're going to have guests what now?
Yeah, so the plan is just going to be me for now, and have
Okay.
special guests as they come in reference to what I designed the show to be for that particular day. So if I'm talking about, a healthy heart, I might have, a relationship specialist come in outside of the knowledge that I have and experience, just to bring somebody that may have some more information that can share with the people, to kind of give another light, another perspective, and have people call in. Of course, calling in to this show is going to be vital because I get questions on a regular, and I love it. I can talk about this all day every day.
Right.
So this is an opportunity for people to actually call in, and other people can hear their question, and prayerfully they can get, it might be the same question that they can get answered.
Got you. Got you. You also perform now with the band, right?
I do. Now that's the highlight of my very being.
Right.
Is performing. Yeah, because what people don't know,
Go ahead.
hold on one moment, hold on one second.
Okay. Look, I got Jessica Mack here, owner of Southern Vegan Soul Café. She's also going to be the future host of the Hello Health with Jess. It's going to be on Bank It Out Radio Show. It's going to be every Monday at 8 p.m. starting November the 2nd. I think you're good to go. Let me get you back up in here. You good?
I am.
Okay. Yeah, they out there acting crazy, ain't they?
I do apologize. They're little ones, so they got all this energy. Yeah. So what was your question, love?
I was asking you about performing.
Yes. So before I even had a restaurant, that's all I did before I moved to Georgia was perform. I were in two different bands, um, toured to Italy, toured to Abu Dhabi, toured to local places, in Orlando, in Tallahassee, in St. Augustine, North Carolina, just sprinkle everywhere. And we did that for 5 years straight, and until we moved to Georgia. hmm That was my 9 to 5, was performing.
You're performing.
That was
When you
it.
say performing, what do you do?
So, like for instance, we had a place at this place called Sweethearts in Orlando. That was a jazz spot. So it was
Okay.
just me and the piano player, and we did nothing but jazz, like jazz standards. We did, the Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, all that good stuff. And then we did the backstage lounge, which is a regular kind of bar lounge type deal, top 40s. There's other places that just did neo soul. We did a
Mm.
casino cruise boat twice a week, um, which was
What?
amazing. We did top 40s. Yeah, they fed us and everything. That was good. That was before I was vegan.
And that stuff on those boats, man, they have some great food.
That's
Food,
how
drink.
This is why I needed to go vegan. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I got to 400 pounds. I was just, what? It's free? What?
Oh, I'm gonna
Okay.
take all this in.
Right.
But see, you went from 400 pounds to where are you now?
Right. You really asking a woman her weight.
I just wanted to see what you throw it
No
out.
home training. No
I
home
just wanted to see
training.
if you would throw it out. Come on now. Come on now. Now you don't have to.
No, I don't mind. I actually haven't weighed myself in a while, so I can't give you an accurate number. But the last time I checked, I was at 180.
What?
Yeah.
From 400 to 180.
Yep. That's why I said it literally changed my life.
Anybody
Literally.
listening to this and you're having problems losing weight, you're having problems like you're staying at the same weight and you've tried everything, maybe you need to try going vegan.
Go vegan.
One thing I'm pretty sure you probably haven't tried. And me personally, I'm not vegan, but I do plan on doing like a 2-week vegan diet. And if that goes good, I might go ahead and make the switch over.
Do it. Do it. Do
That's
it.
because anybody who knows me, they know I love to eat. I love to
Yeah.
eat greasy, cheesy, fattening foods. But honestly,
And you can still do that. That's the thing.
yeah,
You can still eat a certain way and still lose weight. When I tell you I still ate dessert once or twice a week,
Mm-hmm.
and I still lost weight because of what was in the food. Like I didn't use all this sugar. I didn't use all this, junk. I didn't use bleach flour. Like you could still enjoy. Like we have fried nuggets, fried shrimp. We do it in a different oil, and we don't deep fry it. It's pan fried or pan seared. So it's a healthier ways to prepare it, but you still gonna get the good in your mouth. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, we're not going. Come on now. This show is, kid appropriate. So we're
Right,
gonna.
right.
But looking at your food, and anybody watching this, anybody who can see this, as you can see, this food looks great. This food, look at those tacos. Those are chickpea tacos, correct?
Those, well, it's chickpeas and sweet potato, and
Come
it
on.
had avocado, purple lettuce. Whew, it was good, and that's a cucumber sauce.
Well, let me see.
That's my jerk chicken. That's my jerk chicken taco with grilled pineapples and our cheese sauce that we make from scratch. That was the truth.
Mouth watering. Come on, bro. Then you do breakfast. Well, you do a
Yeah, we make our own vegan eggs, a brunch.
come on,
Yep,
man.
it's a butterfly shrimp.
Jessica,
That's
come
our
on.
skillet. Yeah, and don't that look like eggs? Not
It
real
looks just
eggs.
like eggs.
And that's mung bean.
Who?
Mung bean. I'll be
I've
right
never
back.
heard of that.
Beans are my friend. If
Yeah,
you
because
can
I
learn
know
how to
that.
manipulate a bean, man.
Okay. Dude, this is good. Like, where were you getting the ideas to cook all this food that looks like just regular food, but it's
Well, but
beans, it's jackfruit?
so the beautiful thing, because I like to eat.
Okay.
My main thing was it has to look like what I'm used to, and it has to taste what I remember it to taste like, and the texture has to be on point. Because really all those senses is what you get the gratification of regular food. It got to look good, it got to smell good, it got to feel good in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I just took all those elements and see if I can make a vegan version of everything. So when people say how you come up with your menu, I look at a regular menu and I'm like, can I veganize that? What would I use in place of that to feel like that, that texture? Or what spices did they use to make it taste like that?
They probably weren't even blowing at you.
They were. Oh, I'm famous. I'm
Yeah, I
famous.
know. I know. So basically, like you say, you look at a regular restaurant's menu.
Yep.
You get the taste down pat, you get the texture down pat, and it's on from there. Yeah, she got a little company out there. I ain't gonna put her on the spot though. Look, anybody tuning into this, I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate you for watching. Going over to the YouTube page, Mike Ryder Talks. Click the subscribe button. Click like on the videos. Comment when you watch them. I am interactive. I will interact with you. I will be in the comments with you. Also, while I got you guys here, while I have your attention, Southern Vegan Soul will be opening up very soon. You're muted if you're saying something. You're muted, Jessica.
I wasn't saying anything. I was just smiling
Oh,
at you, Mr. Mike.
I saw your head like moving and like you were like, yes, this, that, and the third. But yeah, I was just telling the listeners, your restaurant will be open very soon.
That's
Be on the
right.
lookout.
Follow us
'Cause
on
like I
Facebook and
said,
Instagram because y'all gonna be the first to know.
yeah, she got the Facebook page for her business. She has her personal Facebook page.
That's
She has the
right.
Instagram page for her business. Go over and hit the follow. Go over and hit the like. Add her as a friend. I don't know if she's at her cap, but go add her as a friend. and keep up with this woman because
That's
she's
right.
on the move constantly. She performs at different places downtown, different places out of town. She sets up shop here in Macon, Georgia, as well
That's
as other
right.
places out of town. You've been at different farmers markets here lately, right?
Oh yeah, the pop-up markets in Atlanta, um, at another farm, a couple other pop-up markets. I'm trying to get the word out that vegan food can be amazing, and you don't have to sacrifice your taste buds.
Look at that salad.
That salad's the truth.
Look at that
Salads,
salad.
see, when salads look like this, because even though I'm a vegan, people think, tree huggers, you only eat salads. Salads like this, yes, I will eat that every day, all day. Okay.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I done saladed myself to death for like 2, 3 years straight. I was eating salad for lunch. So now it's like, I kind of don't want them. But if I
Mm-hmm.
eat a salad that looks like this,
Yeah, that's our bacon ranch avocado salad. So that has lettuce, tomato, onion, of course. Our beefless crumble that is made out of lentil beans. That has our coconut bacon, as you see. We make our own
other people
bacon
killing
out
this
of
stuff.
coconut. We make our own cheese sauce that's on there, and of course our own ranch. And
Come on, man,
that's the realness.
Jessica. You also do meal prep, right?
I do. So the meal prep is something that I absolutely love to do because I get to kind of think outside the box and do something that I don't usually offer on
Okay.
on my regular menu. So this picture in particular, I did some rice balls. I don't know if you had any rice balls, and because the benefits of traveling across the globe, you kind of get to taste a whole lot of different things. And so the rice balls is actually an Italian dish. And it's just fried rice with a whole bunch of different spices and cheese. It's really, really good. Then I did like a steak fried rice with fried chicken, which is the jackfruit, mac and cheese, and pulled barbecue, quesadillas. I always do some type of wrap because that's like a quick go to when you're at work. And then of course it comes with salads, which eat meal. So you're gonna be full after you finish your food. So yeah, meal prep is awesome. We ask for people to prepay by Friday noon, and pickups are on Monday. And that's your meals. Your That's either your dinners for 7 days or your lunches for 7 days, and you don't have to think. You don't have to think about it. Just eat healthy.
Just eat healthy. Look, this stuff looks amazing. Let me ask you something. Let
Yes,
me ask you
sir.
something. 'Cause I'm over here about to just go into like a food coma.
Don't do it, but do it.
I saw the lady come out there and ask you how long you would be.
Right on
We
the
can go ahead and
on
wrap
the.
it up. That way you can get off of the property.
Don't go.
If you
Yeah.
need to
Well,
go,
no,
you
that was my friend. We were here for a get together, so she just wanted to make sure I'm safe, so I get my car safely and all that shit. It wasn't the worker.
let me ask you this.
Hmm.
How can I get some of those?
Those are our. They're not really Oreos, but yeah, our Oreos. Those cupcakes have the Oreos in the middle and crumbles on top.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there.
Hmm.
So you mean to tell me there are Oreos up here,
Right
Oreos in the middle down here?
in the middle of the cupcake, of a vanilla cupcake. So it's
See,
it's a cookies and cream cupcake.
I might have to hang up on you. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I tell you, this is how we get down. And the crazy thing about it, you would think this is going to be super duper sweet, but it's not. That's the
It's
beauty
right
of
on.
it.
I think the
Yeah.
very first thing I got from you was let's see if I got it. Sorry about this, y'all. I'm in a food coma, but I'm still here. I love talking about food. Look, I got a few extra pounds on me. I'm still losing weight or whatever, but at
You are
heart,
doing an amazing job, by the way.
appreciate that. Appreciate
Hmm.
that. Let's see if I got it. That cupcake on the left. The chocolate chip cookie cupcake
That's
is
right.
what introduced me to you.
They might look like drugs, but they're not. Just
And I know I'm not even in interview mode, which I'm glad because we're just having a regular conversation right now.
That's right.
But that chocolate chip cupcake or chocolate chip cookie cupcake,
Chocolate chip cookie cupcake. Because it's a homemade cookie. Like, it's the freshness. Like, for real, for real.
when I tell you
blackberry.
this
Wait, no,
cupcake, and I had to put
blackberry.
it on full screen, this cupcake has a chocolate chip cookie poking out the top
That's right.
and a chocolate chip cookie in the middle.
In the center.
You need to be in jail. They need to get you off these streets, man.
But they got me in them. I don't know what to do.
Well, hey, you know what to do. Keep doing your thing.
That's right.
And
I
you
be
know
pushing
what?
them like drugs.
We're going to censor that part.
Good job.
Hey, look, with that being said, anybody who's watching this, I appreciate you for tuning in. We're gonna wrap this up because this lady has her kids out. They're out and about. They're coming from a party, so I'm not gonna hold her much longer. Before I let you go, tell everyone how they can find you.
So we are on social media, of course, Facebook and Instagram, Southern Vegan Soul Cafe. On Instagram, it's underscore between each word. So it's Southern underscore, vegan underscore, soul underscore cafe. You can also find us on the Google. You can see all the reviews, go through them, and yeah, you can DM us if you have any other specific questions on our meal prep or special orders. Always just keep a lookout. We have our event right for our spoken word because we're only accepting so many people in the building because of COVID. It's a $10 cover charge on the 24th, but you're going to get smoothies and you're going to get food. But yeah, that's how you can reach us. Facebook and Instagram.
Also, you got the show coming up. Do you
That's
drop
right.
the
Starting November 2nd, we'll be at Baghdad Radio. That's the number on the screen. Feel free to call in. In context of whatever the topic is, with your questions or your comments, or if you tried something that I'm referring to. I'm just so excited to just be able to have another venue to kind of share with the people.
Last but not least, your restaurant.
That's
Where is it
right.
located? When are you thinking about opening back up?
Yeah, we're located on 3348 Vineville Avenue. It's right up the street from Tags of Hope. Well, it's in the plaza of Tags of Hope. Prayerfully within the next few weeks. That's the plan. The powers that be sometimes kind of discourage you a little bit, but at the end of the day, we're going to do what we need to do and still do these Friday things and special orders and meal preps because you're going to get this good. Okay?
You're going to get it. You can't
You're
hide
gonna
from
get
it.
it.
You can't run from it.
That's
Look,
right.
this stuff looks good. It tastes good. It's good for your mind. It's good for your body. Man, come get some of this veganism in your life, man.
That's right.
Also, before I let you go, I want to thank you for coming on here with me.
Man, come on, man. I appreciate
I
you.
want to thank you for sharing my stuff, for liking my stuff, for being my 5th guest. I want to say I'm kind of losing count. I'm getting guests back.
That's good.
When I'm hitting up, they're coming on. I also want to shout out to Kendra. I was supposed to have you on last night, but I did have some technical difficulties with my computer. As you can see, we're back up and running. So we are going to reschedule. Anybody who's watching this, it's your boy Mike Ryder, the man behind the microphone, Mr. Accountability. And until we meet again, be blessed. Thank y'all for tuning in.